If it's wobbly, that's because the wind is blowing. And you might hear somebody in the background singing because people enjoying their life out here. So anyway, I love it. But y'all, I finally did something by myself. Well, not finally. Like, I've been to Pensacola by myself a long time ago. It's a video on my YouTube page. This is around my birthday. I think it's really 2022 where I came to Pensacola by myself. Now, I'm the only child, right? So I've always wanted company when it comes to like friends and girlfriends and my mama. I just always wanted company or a sibling type of energy near me. Where I am now, I really like being in my solitude a lot. And I feel like I have to be in my solitude more often in order to feel safer when I'm with myself, in order to feel like I can handle situations or handle anything, whatever comes my way while I'm with myself, and not have to rely or depend on anyone. Not saying it's horrible or a bad thing to be interdependent with people, because I believe in people coming together, community, yes. But it's also important for me, let me speak for myself, to walk and feel confident in doing things. Whether that's like I came to Pensacola today and I was debating with myself. I was like, do I want to go to Pensacola? I love this restaurant here. They have some great mac and cheese. It's a 100% vegan restaurant in Pensacola. They have a lot of good food. I love coming, but I'm always asking someone to ride with me or come with me. I can come by myself. I can just get in the car and go and not have to wait on people. And this is like a 45 to an hour drive, not far at all. Now, I went somewhere too by myself. Like, I flew to Michigan by myself for personal reasons. It was a one-day thing. Flew there and back. So it's not like I haven't been anywhere by myself. My whole point is, solo traveling can be a little scary. And I know I didn't go anywhere too far from my hometown, but this is just the first steps of me doing that. Not saying I'm gonna go to another country by myself, because I do want my girls to be with me so we can watch out for each other and just have fun together. But places that aren't that far, or that's like a flight, an hour flight, 3-hour flight away, I'm gonna start doing that, because it's building confidence. It's building my confidence within myself, knowing that I can handle myself and make grown-up decisions. Yeah, I'm happy. So, and this park is so nice. Oh my God. Oh, let me tell you what happened. Make sure it's still recording. Okay. So let me tell y'all what happened. This morning I woke up. I went to the pottery studio, because that's another thing I said, to show up. Continue to show up for yourself. Write it down. Put a time slot where you're going to do this thing. So that thing this morning was pottery. And then I was thinking while I was there, what I'm gonna eat today? And I was like, you know what? I really want some of that vegan mac and cheese. So I'm about to probably drive over there. And I asked one of my friends, and she had something to do. And I didn't ask my mom, because she don't really like, she's a true homebody, so she don't really like doing much at all, other than being at the house and stuff like that. So I was just like, I'm just driving by myself. I've done it once, I can do it again and again and again. So I got in the car, didn't think too much about it, got in the car, came. The restaurant, my favorite restaurant, was closed. They opened up at 4 o'clock. So, okay, boom. I was a little disappointed, because I'm like, I done drove way over here, and they talking about they closed, but they opened up for dinner today from 4 to 10. So I went to another restaurant. It was a brunch spot, and they sell vegan food. And they were out of a lot of foods that were vegan. So I just got me a Belgian waffle, ate that, was good. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna go to the park to kill time. Oh, I don't like to say that. I'm gonna go to the apart and to allow time to pass while I am I'm allowed to time to pass, and then I can make a video and go to a park. And then I looked up a park, and here we are. It's beautiful here. This is my first time coming here. They have a lake. I guess it's a lake. It's a lake. They got a lake over there. They have a dog park here. They have a lot of greenery. As you can see, this beautiful, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. And then I'm under a beautiful tree. They have some beautiful homes, the whole neighborhood. It's just beautiful over here. Yeah, so I'm about to walk, talk some more, and just enjoy. Just enjoy, to enjoy without the phone as well. It was meant to flow like this. I didn't panic. Yeah, I felt disappointed when my restaurant wasn't open right then, but I'm like, okay, well, we can just wait 2 hours. That's not that long. And then we can just get the food to go. Because I wanted to eat the food at home anyway, I ain't gonna lie, and watch me a good movie when I get back to the house. So it's just flowing. And I'm not controlling the situation. Like, I'm not being over, I don't know what word to use. Like, I'm not forcing it. Like, I'm just allowing my day to be, but still show up intentionally, if that makes sense. Like, I'm allowing my day to be, what was that? By still showing up intentionally. See y'all in the next clip out. Okay, I have to watch my surroundings. And as far as, like, the ground and stuff, snakes and whatnot. I don't think no snakes in here. But okay, I have to walk on the other side because I'm not sure. Like I said, this is my first time at this port. And I'm not sure if I can even get near the water without people being around, which is all right because I need to get out of worrying, or not even worrying, but be in my fullness and my full self regardless if people are around, and talk. If they want to join in the video, they can. So pretty much going on a mini hike. I'm going on a hike for real. This would feel like. Okay, so I found another spot. I walked for a bit to find a spot by the water, near the water, but I didn't see any. I'm gonna look on the other end, but it's a long walk. But just in case I don't find it, whatever, I'm gonna just make a video right now, right here, while I got some nice sunlight by a beautiful tree. Healing is exhausting, but no matter what, I want to continue to keep growing, evolving within my mind and myself and in my responses, and just practicing the things that I know I must practice to continue to be better, and not just talk about it on video, but actually do certain things behind the scenes. And I don't have to record. Like, I don't record everything. And at first I was like, yeah, record everything is content, but some things are more sacred, some things are more intimate, and I may just want to be in them, and I don't want to feel like I'm performing by putting a camera in my face all the time when I'm doing certain practices or certain rituals or anything like that. I mean, rituals are just anything you do. Waking up in a routine is a ritual, but just for people who might be like, what is she talking about? But that's what I'm talking about. So just showing up for myself. Like, I came here, I'm going to eat one of my favorite vegan restaurants. Sorry if I look awkward, people walking around me. I get a little nervous. I should put some sunscreen on. But yeah, just coming to spaces that allow me to be myself and practicing in these spaces consistently. And also capturing some moments, but not all moments. um, I'm proud of myself, and I showed up for myself, and I'm gonna consistently show up for myself. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And if I don't do it that particular day, to hop on it the next day. And that's how you build confidence too within yourself. That's how you build confidence, because if you constantly, or me, let me speak for myself. If I constantly say I'm gonna do something and don't do it, what is that telling me? That's telling me that I don't follow through with my own words, that I don't believe or know in myself enough, or that I'm not capable of doing these things. So that's how insecurities also form within us on a smaller scale. If people don't realize that, I had to learn that. And I'm like, self-sabotage is the worst betrayal to yourself. Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because baby, the sun right there, and I don't even like just looking straight at the camera. It's not real. I don't know. But anyway, forget that. I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna look where I want to look. But this is a beautiful part. I showed up for myself today, and I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow, especially on days where I don't have to show up for other places like work. When we show up to our 9 to 5s, we show up there. So it's like, okay, why can't I show up here where I really want to show up at? Hobbies, practices, exercise, whatever the case may be, and showing up. Just showing up. I might find a new spot because it's really, really hot. So, 1 second. The breeze is okay, I'm back. It's just gonna have to do until I get back in the car. It's 3:11, and y'all, like I told y'all, the restaurant opens at 4, and I just been out here this whole time. And thankfully, it's not so hot. It's really a pretty day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sweating a little bit now, but that's okay. Sweating is good. It's detoxing your body. But yeah, it's a lot of this this park is quite diverse, and I love to see it. I love to see people out here who look like me and other people who don't look like me, and animals. Like I said, it's a dog park. Y'all, this is one of my favorite bucket hats. I love it. I've had it for I don't know how long. So long. This purse is so heavy too. I'm gonna switch sides. This lady was like, do you want me to take your picture? And I was like, no thank you, I'm just recording video. She was like, oh, okay, I thought you maybe want me to take your picture. I was like, no thank you, I'm camera shy. Picture shy, I really am. Now, I'll make a video in a second. I'm learning to, not even learning, I just need to take more pictures. And I'll get better with my facial expressions and just poses and things like that. But, yeah. So ready to get this mac and cheese. To be honest, I'm getting tired. And I want to go home, shower, well, take a bath, whatever, shower, and then watch a movie. And just eat my food. Oh, goodness, a squirrel and a dog is chasing it. Oh, my God. That's my first time actually seeing a dog chase a squirrel. That was just kind of cute, but, like, leave the squirrel alone. People be saying, like, the grass is green on the other side, or the grass ain't green on the other side, or whatever the case. We've heard that saying before. And honestly, the grass is greener wherever you water it, okay? The grass is greener wherever you tend to it, you take care of it, you talk to it kindly with soft words, intentional words of love and beauty and strength. The grass is greener, or the plants are greener, or the person is greener, or whatever we want to replace the grass with is greener and of more of life when you pour into it, and if you continue to pour into it. And that can go for relationships, that can go for your own self, just you in the relationship with yourself. That can go towards anything. And I just know we hear that a lot. People say these things to either get one up on somebody or try to make it seem like their life is better because they're with this person. But that statement, that phrase can go for anything in life. And me, and every day don't look like this, but me practicing that every day looks like this, me watering myself. Literally, figuratively, spiritually, financially, all the leads in all the ways that I can and that I should. Because no one's gonna do that for me but me. When you spend more time with yourself, for me, let me speak. When I spend more time with myself, I learned that even more that the grass is beginning to grow because I'm doing the things that I said I was gonna do. And taking the time out to do the things off camera, on camera, doing things I'm not used to doing by myself, learning new things, challenging myself, sticking to it. So that's me watering myself, not going back and staying with people who maybe feel dry and dried out like a raisin, but actually just being the person I want to be around. Oh, y'all. Okay, I was on Substack and it was this article about, and I'm going to paraphrase it because I don't want to read the person's entire article. And I'm going to tag them too. But it pretty much was saying becoming the person you want to be around. Me becoming the person that I want to be around. And to summarize it, they were just like, to be heard, to be felt, to be seen, and cared for, and not just someone being attracted to you, but they also being interested in you, in who you are as a person, as a being, a woman, man, whatever. And becoming the person you want to be around for yourself. We desperately sometimes always want other people to feel that slide. And it's like, yeah, community is definitely important. As women, we thrive off community, yes. However, if that community is not available, or if that community is tainted with something or not aligned with you, what are you going to do? Are you going to just settle to be in that community, or are you going to stand within yourself in your solitude and know that you are strong even if you are with yourself, alone but not lonely? So I have like 3 friends here where in the town that I live in, and then another friend that's out of town. And I'm open to even having more girlfriends. That's cool. But it is a quality relationship. The relationship itself is quality. The relationship itself is quality. And I am safe. I feel safe with them. And how I feel with them, I also feel like that with myself too. And that's the same guy singing from earlier, but I also feel safe with myself, and I feel safe with them too. Feeling at home with them and feeling at home with myself too. So it's a blessing. It's a great thing to be able to have both. And I know a lot of people may not have both. Some people don't have friends at all. And honestly, when you get closer to the truth of life and what you want for yourself, you may be more alone or in your solitude. You may be more in your solitude, and that's okay. That's okay. But if you do have girlfriends and you do have people or family or whatever who you feel safe and at home with, and that you don't feel like you have to perform in front of, like you can be your playful self, you can be your goofy self, you can just be your full self in your own body with yourself and with other people. That's like, that is wholeness, that is fullness, that's a great thing to have. But even if you are just with yourself, that's still wholeness too. That's my whole point in saying that. It's just becoming, like they said in the article, becoming the person you want to be around. So I am becoming the person that I am choosing to be around, to be there for myself, to show up for myself, to speak up for myself, to take care of my body, Go to bed on time so I can get enough hours of sleep. Making sure I'm eating enough to gain the weight that I want to gain, and talking to myself. One of the biggest things that I've been doing lately, I've always talked to myself. Ooh, I love him. He is dancing and he get it, yeah. Ooh, he moonwalking, yeah. You boy, ooh. That's how you break the code. Just being yourself no matter where you are. But anyways, what was I saying? Being with myself, showing up for myself, taking care of myself. Oh, talking to myself. I started talking to myself more. If a negative thought or anything comes in my mind, I say cancel out loud. And I talk to myself in the shower more, in the bathroom, and I say, I am the things, whatever it is. I am love. I am safe. It is okay. I sing to myself now more often. I talk to myself as if I would want a friend to talk to me. Hold on. I don't want this phone to, because it's hot. It's so hot. Okay. I had to get my phone shade, y'all, because it's hot. Okay, I had to get my phone shade because I didn't want the temperature to be too hot. But anyway, yeah, like I talk to myself. I soothe myself. I let myself know that it is okay. And I just talk myself through difficult conversations. And if, like I say, thoughts that come up in the past, if they come up and I don't want to ponder on them because they're not doing me any good, they're not going to make me probably want to do anything but get or feel hateful. And I don't want to feel that way. I immediately say cancel, take the thought away, and it's fine, like it's okay. And the more and more and more I say it, because spells are real, magic is real, the power of our words are real, I see that it goes away quicker now. Like they still come, but it goes away quicker when I say these words. Or if I say, okay, every time that I say the word cancel, I am generating a feeling of safety. Because the thought itself, I don't want to feel that way because I don't feel safe within the thought or whatever. And I know it's just a thought, but thoughts can take over us. I'm practicing not being an overthinker. And these are the extra steps that I have to take for myself to just relax. Because it truly is okay. And I know a lot of the times my thoughts be causing my own suffering. And that's not to gaslight myself, because what's real is real. And what happened is what happened, and my feelings are valid. But to stay in the thought and keep thinking about it over and over and over and over again is not serving nobody. It's not serving me. Having the same conversations over and over and over again is not serving me. What's the point? I want to move forward. I want to keep moving, even if I fall down. But get up and keep moving again. Not keep repeating the same choices that we call mistakes, and not keep repeating the same bad decisions that we call that's just life. No, the work, that has a lot to do with the work for myself. To literally talk to myself. I don't care. I'm talking to myself now, and I'm just recording it. But doing stuff like this and having these same conversations, if the camera is off, a lot of us, I can sit in a room. I can sit in a room by myself with no music or nothing. I can ride in the car with no music and just in silence and come up with this whole story within my mind. And sometimes the story isn't good or isn't what I should be focused on. But now I can flip that and turn that story into something that I actually want. Like I said in my last video, to be the alchemist that I am. To know that my words are power. My actions behind the words are even more powerful. And then the feeling within itself that comes along with it is amplifying it. At first I thought my emotions, because I didn't know how to regulate them. And I'm still working on that. Still working on it. Gonna always be working on that. But I can use those emotions to generate the source to receive the things that I want to receive from my mind. For my mind. It starts with my mind and my nervous system, to do the work too with my body within itself, to calm my nervous system down by breathing, eating slower, speaking slower, I'm probably talking fast now because it's hot and I'm about to get ready to go because my phone is on its, it's low. But in my everyday, just whenever, speaking slower, speaking clearer, speaking intentionally with my words, and truly processing and thinking about what I'm saying to myself and what I'm saying to other people. And that too is going to help me be a responder versus a reactor. I told y'all, well, I didn't tell y'all, but I don't know. I'm not finna keep repeating the same things. I'm not about to be a crash out anymore, mentally or physically. Responding quickly. And don't get me wrong, the system has a lot to do with us moving and reacting the way that we do. As far as like moving so quickly in the world, the way we move, trying to get here and trying to get there. But when it comes to my reactions, no matter what the world got going on, I am in control of that. I am in control of that. So yeah, that squirrel just over there eating. Squirrels just get to live rent free. I tell you, ain't this the life? Just over there eating his food for free, under a tree, and savoring the food, literally. Just sitting there eating. I'm guessing it's an acorn or a nut, whatever. And it's just eating, and it's just being. And even though I'm in this system that don't allow us to be all the time, or most of the time that I do have, until I get to where I know that I'm aligned to go, the time that I do have, these are the moments to do the practice, to do the work. Even in spaces where I don't feel like I could be myself, like, work and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I want to say. Thank you so much for witnessing, watching, and being